So what's happening on this day? What do you see?
We're at the top of a mountain and it's raining.
Okay.
And it's just me and him, and there's lightning and it's a storm.
Okay.
And this is where we're meant to be at this time.
Okay.
We're trying to get something out of it.
Okay. So trying to get something. So
we've planned this day for ages, where the moon is in a certain spot and the stars are at a certain spot. There's a storm right at the top, and he's got the artefact there.
Oh, okay. You've got the artefact that you found there.
Yeah.
So you think you're supposed to be in that place with the stars and moon aligning?
Yeah, there's a couple other rocks and things around the outside in a circular formation. We think we found the spot.
Oh, okay.
We don't know what we're waiting for though. There was some markings he had worked out in the cave and around the artefact to where I had to be at a certain time.
Okay. So now you're there and the weather's come in and you're waiting because you feel like you're in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lightning's just struck the ground. There's a couple of lights somewhere.
So where are the lights?
It's just electricity in the ground with a crystal that's just hit.
Okay. So the energy's from the lightning's in the ground.
Yeah, I've had to hide it
Okay.
under something. He's out there like a lunatic.
But you must think he's onto something.
Yeah, it's hit something and now the ground's vibrating.
Okay.
It's like a blue, it was like a blue spark initially.
Okay. In the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
The tip of something's just, that's where it's hit.
Okay.
Something was in the ground.
Right. Is that
So I think he'll dig it up after.
Oh, okay. Yep. So it's another artefact or something?
Yeah, the artefact we bought up, it's there, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Okay. But there's something else under the ground. Okay.
There's a few other markings on the ground.
Right.
Like in a formation thing, like a grid almost.
Agreed. Okay.
We think this is where they got something out of something. Maybe they got something for themselves.
So the people who were there before?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
use this place
okay.
for energy.
Right, this is the spot of energy. Okay. So what's happening now? Is something else happening? The energy's in the ground. You know there's an artefact down there. What else is happening?
Something's glowing in the ground like a blue glow.
A blue glow.
It's like the point of a crystal thing.
Okay.
Sticking out of the ground.
And what does this do? Does this do something?
I need to just move around to see.
Okay. So is the weather, is it still raining? Is it still
it's
lots of weather?
like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So you said you needed to be here at this particular time, so the stars and everything have lined up, have they? So that's why this is all happening right now.
Yeah, there's we're just waiting to see what happens.
Okay. So if we move forward just a little bit in that night that you're there, maybe move forward an hour or something, is there more things that are happening that night?
So he's dug around it and it's a big crystal.
Wow. So it's important, this crystal.
Yeah, it's in the shape of a pyramid.
Oh, wow.
It's almost like it's risen out of the ground. He didn't have to dig much.
Okay.
And it's clear, but it's blue because of the light and I don't know why it's blue actually.
Okay. So do you know what this crystal does? Is there anything else happening with the crystal?
No, but we think it may just activate stuff in the ground, so if we did something, it would... If we were to sleep here or something, or if we stayed in the area, it would have benefits or something.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel really weird at the moment.
Do you? Okay, so like affected by some energy from the crystal or something?
Yeah, I feel really shaky.
Okay.
Really light at the same time.
Okay. Wow, that sounds fascinating. So have you ever seen anything like this before?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's... The artefact's cracked.
Okay.
And then it got hit.
Right. But it still has a lot of power by the sounds of it.
Yeah, and there's something in the artefact.
Inside it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the crystal artifact you're talking about?
So the crystal artifact's in the middle of the grid thing.
Yeah.
Like a circular... Has a Celtic feel to it.
Okay, yeah.
Like a circular thing. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. We've put the artifact next to it.
The
And
one,
it's cracked.
the stone one that you
Yeah.
got. Okay, so the stone one's cracked.
There's nothing in it inside,
Okay.
but there was something in the...
Wow, that's fascinating.
Head-eye place.
Head eye.
Like the eyes were
Yeah.
connected to something, but I'm not sure. He doesn't seem to know. We just sort of brought it up to see what would happen.
Okay. And it's cracked while you were there. So is the energy of the crystal and that made this happen?
And the lightning.
And the lightning. Okay.
There's like a circular tube forming now of light. It's really cool.
Okay. Where's the tube coming from? From the sky or is it in the
sky?
ground? From the sky.
It's connected to the pyramid, into
Right.
the ground.
Okay, so from the sky down to the pyramid into the ground.
Yeah.
Like a prism sort of thing coming down, is it? Is it light?
It's like a circular tube of light that's connected
Okay.
to the top of the pyramid, and the pyramid's just lit up blue.
So where's this light coming from?
There's lots of clouds and lightning and stuff in the sky,
Okay.
so I'm not sure.
Wow. So this must be amazing, but is it a bit frightening at the same time?
It feels relief, like it feels good.
Feels good.
I don't feel scared.
No fear.
No
Okay,
fear.
that's great. So you know that this is right.
This is nice. Yeah, this is good stuff.
Okay, perfect. So where's this going? What's going to happen with this? Do you learn anything else in
We're
this?
walking around it, just having a look at what it is.
Okay.
There's stuff. It's not just one solid light. There's other colours involved.
Okay.
Like it's transmitting stuff. Like it's pulling stuff forward and back. Like it's
Okay.
dynamic. It's not just a light. Like it's a tunnel.
Yep. So there's a lot of activity happening, going back and forwards between these clouds and between this pyramid. There's some activity in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing's been physically seen. Like
Okay.
nothing's been physically given or left. This pyramid's just getting a bit taller.
Okay. Like rising up out of the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else happens this night? So we've got the light coming down and this interaction between the pyramid and the light. Does anything else happen? You stay there all night, do you?
Yeah. We just like... There was a little shelter that we had made.
Yeah.
We'd stayed there and we found a few other crystals that have popped up that we didn't see before.
So did anybody else see this happening, or is it just the two of you there?
Just the two of us.
Okay.
The crystals look like little mushrooms almost, like they're just popping up like little ones.
Okay.
They're
Popping
all
up
blue.
out of the ground.
They're all blue, and we need to go barefoot. We can't wear shoes.
So is
We
that
don't
so
want
you
to disrupt anything.
Right, okay. So you need to be gentle with it.
Yeah.
So is that about connecting to the earth as well, or just about being gentle around the pyramids?
We want to connect to the earth on this
Right.
occasion.
Yes. So is this energy flow still happening between the clouds and that, or is that's
It's
subsided?
finished.
That's finished now. Okay.
But the crystal's still there. And it has carvings all over it now.
Okay.
It's like information that it's passed on, but it's in a different language.
So do you intuitively know what this information is?
It's instructions.
Instructions.
But I don't know how to decipher it properly.
Yeah.
He knows though.
Your friend knows?
Yeah.
He knows?
Yeah.
So this is what he's been looking for. This is what he's been waiting for.
Yeah.
And some people thought he was a little bit crazy, but here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That
sun's
must.
just starting to come up. We can see the stuff reflect off it, so we know it's there, and we need to take it some notes, so just in case it disappears.
Right. Okay. So you're recording it, so you know.
Yeah.
So will you take any of this with you when you leave? Will you take any of
No,
this?
we're leaving it all there.
Leaving it all here, because this is where it's meant
sacred,
to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
And all the carvings on the ground have gone. It's all just moss and stone.
So whatever that energy interaction was allowed you to see all of this, and now it's fading back again.
Yeah, it was shifting the energy, but there's instructions.
Okay. So you don't know how to decipher the instructions, but he does.
No, and I wish he would tell me how.
He's not telling you though.
He will when we get back down to the
Right.
lab.
So he's caught up in the moment of it all. This is what he's been
Oh,
seeing,
yeah.
and he's found it.
He's not. Yeah.
And he knew it was here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a great day for him.
Yeah.
I'm so glad of being able to witness it all.
Yeah, amazing thing to witness. Well, he
Yeah.
probably needed you there to witness it, because other people might not believe him.
Yeah, he said that too.
Yeah. So when you come back down from the mountain, then he will be able to help decipher some of those things for you. And
He's thinking he needs to present it to someone, but I think we should wait and see what we get first.
right, understand it more first.
Yeah, because it could be, they could come up and ruin it.
Yeah,
Other people.
very true. If people who don't appreciate it come.
And we got a bit of a warning in the cave, like not to disrupt anything. Like we felt that it needed this was a sacred space.
Yes. So there's responsibility that comes with this as well.
Yeah, and he's taken down all the notes of the instructions. We've written down what's happened,
Okay.
so we know exactly what has happened at the time.
Yeah. It's amazing. So is there anything else that you need to tell me about this important day?
No,
No?
not until later when we decipher what's going on.
Okay, that's great. So will you get the opportunity later to understand all of this?
He needs to show me how.
Right.
And he needs to tell me at the lab. He's got all his books out, but
Yeah.
I'm just
okay.
kind of sitting there and thinking about it all. I'm reading some stuff, but he's got all the text to decipher.
Yeah. Okay. Fascinating. What an awesome thing to experience. How does that make you feel, being able to experience that?
I just wish I knew more at the time to understand it.
Yeah. So you've had experience that you don't understand.
Yeah, maybe there's something else we could have done up there
Right.
to do something else.
Do you think you will have another chance to experience this again?
Might try, but
yeah,
not sure.
yeah. Okay, that's great.